I'm currently here with Mr. Endgame. I for those of you who don't know me, we're on Mr. Endgame's channel, by the way. For those of you who don't know me or don't know Mr. Endgame, that's for some reason. I let I will give you a small introduction to who I am and what I do. I am Hanif Breinders, or what's his name, Jack of the Fourth. I go by Jack of the Fourth. I am a metal artist and I do covers along with musical writing and a bit of gameplay on my channel. Uh, I am a multitasker and currently still a student. Currently still a student in high school and training to be an audio engineer. And now let's go on to Mr. Endgame himself.
Yeah, man. I make this. I started this project last year for Mr. Endgame doing this music. It's been so fun writing these songs and doing this. And I haven't done these two EPs track by track. I've done all the rest of them, but I haven't done these. So it's an honor to have you here. Um,
Yeah, it's quite
talking.
the honor to actually be doing this also.
Yeah,
Holy hell. So we will do, for those of you who are new, we will be doing two of Mr. Endgame's albums, along with a song that we would love to
talk about.
promote.
Okay, we would touch. So we're gonna
That we would love
relapse.
to
Let's
promote.
start. Let's first start off with relapse. Hit me.
Let's start off with our favorite relapse. I believe it starts off with, I can start off, I'm gonna do um anywhere off the list. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
start
yeah,
like
you get
like
it's the picture I sent you at the bottom. It should be with the
I
bed,
know,
all that.
I
So start
know,
from the
I
top.
know. Yeah, you start from the top. The picture of the bed, correct?
Yeah, start from the top.
Okay, let's start off with the first one. Operation.
Yeah, Operation is a really cool one because that one's all about like child abuse. It's all about that one's like so this whole EP is basically a collab between me and In Pieces, the whole thing. And we
In
always wanted to do
pieces.
something like that. And it was a fun like journey. It was a fun ride. Um, it was really just awesome, doing it. Um,
Mm,
but Operation's just the song about the after effects of child abuse, and that was the first one we did together. I don't like the original version, but we'll get onto that. But the hook is just my inner child screaming, a heart that's grieving. I feel a million miles away. Would you never stay? A heart of isolation, blood that's radiation. You know, that's and then feel
ooh.
radiation. So this song actually had so many titles. It had isolation, it had wounds, and then we called it Operation because thought that was cool.
Mm.
And if I feel like
Oh, that actually seems like a
if I sound a little
yeah, that seems like an
if I sound a little
interesting.
shaky, I have really bad social anxiety, so yeah, I am excited to.
Understandable. Honestly, understandable. Honestly, understandable.
What's up?
Yeah, that sounds like a very, very interesting song.
Th-
Operation seems, since now I know that the fact that you and In Pieces um did that together, it's gonna make this album even better
it's an EP.
because I have a feeling. Also, by the way, Beans Forever and TV Man Elite. Hello to you guys.
Yeah, hello,
Welcome.
welcome. But yeah, Operation's a fun one. I just wish there was a bridge in that song. That's the only thing I would fix in it. That's what comes into Night Sky with the acoustic version because there's an acoustic version on Night Sky of Operation, and I think the acoustic version's better. So, being
Okay.
in pieces did an acoustic version of it's so good. I like the acoustic version way better. I just wish there was a better bridge. That's the only thing I have with that problem with that song. But we both hate the original. I'm gonna say that right now. We both hate
Both
the
of
original.
you hate the original. Why?
It's just like my voice is not good, and just I prefer the acoustic better. So, and when I was doing Night Sky, I picked 5 songs to narrow it down, and there's two on my acoustic album. So I'll say that there is an acoustic album coming, but there is two other ones. But yeah, that's something I'll reveal there.
Okay.
Operation is a fun one. The acoustic one's better, so fun.
Okay. The next one we'll be doing is Rage Circuit. Is it Rage Circuit? Because it's like a kind of.
Yeah, I love this
Okay.
one. Rage Circuit is probably one of my favorites I've ever. It's probably my favorite collab within Pieces. Like heavily in the heavily influence. It's very motionless and white. The song is very motionless and white. It has those vibes in it. I love the breakdown in this song. Um, just a really good heavy like if motionless and light meets knocked loose type thing. Like it
Oh.
had those vibes in it, but like it's a really good song. It's just, I was just, I wrote this one by myself, and then in Pieces I asked him to join in, and he said, "Yeah," and that one came out last year in the summertime, like the summer song, and like I thought that was just a really cool way to like open up our second collab. Just it was a cool one, and then the lyrics in it are eternal war machine, unchained, set to kill, bathing in bloodshed, harassed by the frill, devouring souls, embracing the night, survival or immersion, this hellish fight, my brain's a circle. Right, right. The whole song is just about ADHD. ADHD. Yeah.
ADHD.
So if anyone has ADHD, check that one out. It's a really fun one. Um, check that one out. That's a really fun one that we
Yeah.
love the breakdown though. The breakdown's awesome in that one. The outro, just all of it. The end of the breakdown says a chemistry of nightmare ripping at the seams. And I just love how that scream went, and the background of James with his voice. It's just a really good one. Really like that one. And the person who produced it was Tristan Mountain from Embers to Ashes. He just came out with a new song. Check out that
I
new song.
saw. I saw. I
He
saw.
he came out
I've
with a new
been listening to Investigation for a while now.
yeah,
For
he's
now,
good.
for
Yeah, go check
recently.
out Lips of a Liar, new single off his Back by Midnight album. So go check that out. But yeah, he was the one that
Okay,
produced that.
this I guess in pieces is in a lot of our projects because not only is he in your projects, he's also in two of my projects. We'll talk about those later.
Yeah.
And then also Divided Soul that currently has like around 1K streams on Spotify.
Yeah, the Divided Soul. I remember that was the first song. We'll talk about that later, but that's what kind of inspired me to collab with you, listening to that song. But we'll talk about that later in
Yeah,
this.
let's talk about that later. Let's
Well,
talk about that later.
anyways,
Anyway,
Rage Circuit is just a really fun one. Just listen to it because if you're into motionless and light, knocked loose, that's like the song, you know.
okay. The next one is I'm not sure honestly because it seems like with the last track on the song, I'm not sure. You have to confirm with me if this is a cover because if it's so, I'm happy. Where were you?
It's not a cover. Um,
Hmm.
it's an original. It's an original song. I remember when we were picking through those demos, me and Jim
It's
were going through demos, and we were like, we were going through them. It's a true story. We were going through these demos, and I heard this one called "Where Were You?" and I'm like, why is this not out? Right? I knew for a fact that I wanted to put this to collab with this, and it's in the song's just really heavy vocally. That one's about all about abandonment issues too, right? The influence does come from the song "Citizen Souls Where Were You." It's more heavier type version of it, if that makes sense.
oh, okay. That's
You know,
why. That's
right?
why.
It's a more hello
Hello,
Indira from India. Yo, James
hello
is in
from
here.
India and South.
James is in the
So
chat. James is in the chat.
JC,
James is in the chat.
James, no way,
James is in the chat.
no.
So basically, as I
Jesus
was
is the
saying
champ.
with Where
Let's
Were You,
go.
basically what I was saying with Where Were You was that one we picked from them. We that one's all about abandonment issues. It just kind of, that one's all about um like, I'm trying to remember those lyrics. The hook is just, you gave me hope of a new beginning. They say love's no deeper than the bloodline, but I should have known it was good to be true. But all I ask now is, where were you? You know, so it's really just,
Ooh,
and James really liked that lyric came up with. They say love's no deeper than the bloodline. That's just so like that's like really good. I appreciate that. Whoever said I looked like Ed Sheeran, I don't know who he means, which one, but I will take
which one?
that. um,
Okay.
um,
The next thing is Beautiful War.
Beautiful War. Yeah, that one was gonna originally gonna be a collab with someone else, and then he turned it into a collab with me. And I remember that song's just all about overcoming your demons. You know what I mean? It's just really fun one, really cool arena rock type one. We did an acoustic version of that. That's also on Night Sky. Uh, that one is just really really fun. I remember being, as a Christian artist, right, because I'm a Christian mental health band. It's surprising that you hear
Mm,
it's surprising that you
I'm
hear some
Islamic, yeah. So we
it's a
have two
it's a
religions, Islam and we have Islam and
yeah.
Christian.
It's surprising that you'll hear me say in the song "Goddamn." You know what I mean? But I feel like I had to get in the head of like the perspective of someone to say it's a goddamn beautiful war, because you've just fought off these demons, you fought off these things, and it's a really fun one. That chorus is really catchy. It's just the lyrics on "You made the fire, you should burn in it." It's just fun. It's just a fun one, I'll say. But that one's pretty cool. That one's
Mm.
cool.
Yeah. Another thing that I wanted to ask, with this album and the was now the one I know before, is seems to be more of an acoustic album, but this one seems to be more of a, how can I say it? Is heavily inspired by rock artists. I
Yeah,
just want to know that.
I say you like with
I
relapse.
caught on.
I say with relapse, CS is huge. Um, Maybe like Shine Down, and um, I hear Faded Grace.
We don't need to go into the other songs yet. We don't need to go to the other songs yet. We're still saving that. We're still simmering up for the songs, the song
Yeah.
titles.
So like but with Beautiful War, it's just like, yeah, that one's fun though. I suggest you go listen to it, and the acoustic version. The acoustic version's really cool. You know,
Mhm.
So that
Yeah. Okay.
I'm trying to think of the chorus lyrics again. Hold on.
Didn't you just sing the chorus lyrics?
No, that wasn't the chorus. That was the verse.
Oh, James, how you go?
Oh, here's the chorus lyrics. Okay, when the day feels hope. Yeah, when the day feels hopeless and the night feels long, I'll pick myself up no matter how I end up. When the day feels hopeless, it just goes on like that. Basically.
Yeah. Oh.
So I appreciate James for reminding me. Though that's been so long. It's been so long since I've heard that one, man. Like so freaking long since
See?
I've heard that one.
Oh. Okay. The next one we have on the list is
He
anti-humor.
keeps typing them. He
Anti-humor.
keeps typing them. He keeps typing.
Oh,
And yeah, and you can't break it.
James!
Yeah, there you go. That's the chorus. Thanks, James. Thanks.
Oh,
Those are the chorus
I
lyrics. Thanks.
wasn't really it's a beautiful way. Ah, okay.
Yeah, that one's just really fun. It has a guitar solo in it, the original, and then the acoustic version is just better.
Better. Mm.
Yeah, I think the acoustic version's up
Okay.
there. for Beautiful War.
Okay. So currently we have now uh the next one we have at the moment is seeing to be something interesting. It looks to be how can I say it? Anti-human, if I'm correct.
That song is once again like vocally heavy. Probably has some of my best screams in it. Um, it's like really a song that's just about if I were to send a letter to my ex, here's what I have to say, right? It's the course.
Mm.
You're an anti-human. How could you leave me like this? You're an anti-human. You took everything away from me. You're just too fine to see or care. That all I'm trying to do is make it right. I want you every night. You're an anti-human.
Jeez. Okay, the lyrics are strong there. Another thing is James. You can. Yeah, you can. How about after this session, then we do a joint thing. How about after this? Maybe me, you, and James.
Yeah, maybe
If
we
you're
can do
up for
that.
that.
Yeah, we can probably
Yeah.
do. Yeah, maybe, yeah, we would love to do a song collab with the three of us. I wanted to get all four of us, me, you from Emma Stashes, and James in the song.
Hmm.
That'll be fun.
Okay. As long as I get to mix. I'm calling James on
Oh,
mixing. I'm
oh, and
sorry.
I personally think with anti-human, I don't want to get too off track, but I personally think with anti-human, this is the most where James, you'll hear the pain in like his voice when he screams. This is the most like toward the end of it, right? When you get to like his part, when he sings those parts, it is just the most emotionally, most broken, angry. Like it's just the way he screams those lines. I swear to you, it just sends you chills.
Dude, it's the fact that me and him been talking most now a lot recently also. I'm busy checking out like the stream here on my laptop. It's currently messing up sadly. Why is that? I'm checking out like the stream out on my laptop. So I'm also able to read the comments here on the side also, not just here.
Yeah,
Since it's also a bit bigger and my eyes are kind of crap.
yeah. I
Okay.
But yeah, that's what I can say
Um,
about anti-human. So if James is still listening, then I want to
James,
thank
you still
you
there?
for I want to thank you for that, man. That scream you did in anti-human was awesome, just awesome. Just he fucking nailed it. One of my favorite
Honestly, I
collabs.
have to say this. Hmm. Okay, next one, relapse.
That one, man. Yeah, that song. That one really hits close to home for the both of us. That song is just about the struggles that we faced in life, kind of like the honest side of us. Um, but relapse, yeah, relapse broke James. And when we were writing that, I remember we were coming up with the thing for relapse, and he was sitting there, and he
Nah,
was like,
relapse broke me.
he was sitting
The fact
there.
that James is also confirming it.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
James. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The thing is that with that one, he was coming up with the chorus, and he was just sitting there freestyling, and he was like, I don't want to collapse. Afraid I'm going to relapse. It's all become so clear. Always living in fear. He just sang that, and I'm like, oh my god! Like, how are we gonna turn that into a song? Like because and then you it's a ballad. It's like the first ballad I've ever written, and James to this very day still thinks that's like my best, like, you know, just
Okay,
like the best vocal performance I've ever done. That's his opinion.
it's
He
up
thinks
to
it's
my
the
last
best vocal
attempt. I
performance
don't
I've done.
think.
But basically the my first one is like I'm comatosing in my dream. All the nightmares make me scream. If they're coming to get me, will I end up back on my knees? Am I okay? The world turns to gray. It's just such a sad song, and I love the bridge. The bridge in this one kind of like is a back and forth. It's like the terror in my eyes. It's just like the whole song is just will break you when you hear it in the extended course. And I love the falsettos that James did and from the bridge heading into the last course. It's just so it was so good how he did those rides. So when you hear it, if you cry, you cry. This song made me cry.
Okay.
It made him cry. But the title track is our favorite off this one easily. Our best collab in our
Last.
opinion.
Oh, hold on. Okay. So I'm just hoping this is what I think it is. If so, you can confirm with me now
Yeah.
again. Because it says vocal cover, and I know already. Is this Everybody Hates by Citizen Soldier? If it is.
Yes, it is Everybody Hates You by Citizen Soldier. It's a
I
vocal
called it,
cover.
I called it, I called it!
It is a vocal cover. Me and James. See, the funny thing about this is the collab song that we were thinking about putting on this album was Deadlocked. And that's a song that we did. It's so underrated. Like, guys, check it out. Deadlocked, so underrated. And I'm praying because James wanted to release that one to streaming platforms and it didn't work. So I'm praying it does. But please listen to Deadlocked. It's a really good one. That one was on Alter Void, I believe, or it was supposed to be a part of Alter Void.
Same. Oh, part of
But
Alter Void. Hold on, I'm checking quickly. I need to check. Is that part of Alter Void?
I think it is. I
I
think
would think.
it was originally supposed to be a part of Alter Void, and then it just
Oh,
became a standalone single. So so I think that's was the way it went, or you know. But go listen to that. That one's really underrated. Love that one. That one's just about. I forgot
so
what that
how
one's
did
about.
and then how did Everybody
Maybe
Hates
James
You
can
become part
confirm
of
it.
the album?
Maybe James can confirm in the chat what that one's about because I totally forgot what Deadlock was about. So maybe
Okay.
maybe he'll say,
Gonna
yeah,
be on Spotify in May. Woo! My birth month. Let's go.
yeah. So maybe James can.
Okay.
What was Deadlocked about, James? Again, what was I totally forgot what Deadlock was about. But as he does that, I'll talk about Everybody Hates You. So we were picking what vocal covers we were doing, and um and we chose Everybody Hates You because at the time in June when we heard that song come out and listened to it, we really related to it. And I think this vocal cover is really good. There's a couple screams here and there in it. I really think it's cool. Um, but
Everybody hates you. Everybody hates you.
it's a really good, cool vocal cover in my opinion, and that is just you know the best. But
It's funnier enough that you had interviewed Jake like previously. It's a funnier thing also.
I loved interviewing Jake. That was fun. It's about being bitter for having to go through your trauma alone. Okay, yeah, that's what Deadlock's about. He confirmed it.
Ah.
So yeah,
Oh, okay.
that one's really underrated. I'm so happy it's gonna be coming out in May. I'm so happy about that. Um, but yeah,
So
that
hold on.
song really underrated. The vocal cover we did for Everybody Hates You is really good. The whole EP is something that in my opinion, is something that can't be redone. This is just a one time thing. Once you hear it from top to bottom, it's just like these guys really did a good job. You're in
Hmm.
for the whole mental
Okay.
health aspect of that. It's just so like cool, in my opinion. So yeah, that is relapse. I love making this. You know,
No.
and putting out the singles and putting out those singles in between my album one and then releasing it on July 30th, 5 days after part two for my album one came out, which nobody expected. Nobody knew about it. No, I never talked about it. It was a complete surprise to everybody who's
Dude.
a fan of us, and I thought that was just really cool. I think James remembers that too, if he can confirm that was we only knew about it. We only knew about this EP coming out. I never told anyone about it. I never talked about it on here. before it released, and when it released, I think everybody was just so surprised at it. And Relapse is like the most popular song on that album. It's got like 530 some views on that in the playlist. So yeah, that
Okay.
one a lot of people like that one. But yeah,
Okay then. With the next album actually or EP is called Must Now I Will.
Nice
Anyway,
Sky.
it's called
We've
Night
already
Sky.
we've already knocked off
It's
Operation and Beautiful War, so the last
and
one
before,
washed
so we're just gonna do Washed Away. That's
washed
what I was
away.
about to say.
I remember showing that to James, and he was like, "Bro, you gotta put this out. Like, this is so good, right?" And I'm like, "How am I going to release it?" Because it was originally going to be a part of my
Hold
acoustic album,
on, hold on
the
quickly.
acoustic that it make
Can you
it.
hold on quickly for a moment? Sorry, I have to hold on.
Okay, okay, okay. As I was saying, because you're walking back now, yeah. As I was saying, it was originally going to be a part of my acoustic album, which I'm still working
Oh,
on.
okay.
I have no clue, like it's right, but it was originally going to be part of it. Didn't make it, and he was like, "This one needs to come out," and I'm like, "Well, how are we gonna do it?" And then we figured Operation Beautiful War and Washed Away should be the ones that come out on Christmas. This was our Christmas present to everyone, right? Nobody knew
Ooh,
either. So this came about Christmas, and it was cool. Free track EP of renditions of free songs that we really liked, and I called it Night Sky because the reason is because of the order it goes in, like child abuse, OCD, and beautiful war, kind of like starting from the part of like, well, hey, we're struggling, and then we're like get kind of overcoming it, and then we overcome it, right? We look to the night sky, and that's the thing that's going to help us in situations. That's what I was thinking of for that EP, which I think is cool. I just think the cover is cool. I just think
Night Sky is a masterpiece.
I
We
agree.
agree, but we can, yeah,
But the thing about Washed Away too is it's really cool. That one has a lot. It's different because it sounds more like coming from a studio. It sounds more like um yeah, it sounds more like auto tune on it. It sounds more like
gotta be.
so it's really fun one. Love the bridge and Washed Away. I still love it to
Hmm?
this very day.
James, we already said we're gonna do after this stream. We're going to be in a call with you. Then we do a song together. We already confirmed we're doing after the stream.
Yeah,
James,
and
you looked after the stream.
so yeah, that one's very cool. It's about OCD. Washed Away is about OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder, and it's just like I feel so betrayed. You stab me right in the back, always under your attack, and then everything turns to black. That's the bridge and Washed Away. You know, it's very and the chorus is just hit me with your spikes. I know what you dislike. Um, it's really just like a cool song, even the original. The original is more, heavy, but the acoustic version is really cool. I love the video for it too. The visualizer I made for it.
Um, yeah, okay. I think that then we wrap all of it off.
Yeah, we did them
Now,
all. Now let's talk about what
it's
everybody's been waiting for. I
it's actually not. Listen. Remember, it's not just one song we're collaborating on. Two actually.
yeah, there's two coming. But I'm
The
let's talk
first
about the
one.
first one. But we're gonna talk about the first one because the first one's
No,
coming.
the one like this. There's one coming on my channel and the one coming on yours.
Yeah,
Remember, we
yeah,
did. You remember the cover we did?
yeah.
Okay. Let's do yours first. Let's do yours. Let's announce it. Woo!
So we the if anybody has been paying attention, I've been releasing Dark Half, and you've noticed that there's a song on the track that's called "Where the Dead Dwell" by what it's called "Where the Dead Dwell," and a lot of
Yeah.
people and that one a lot of people are like, well, what's that about? And I've been telling them, and the song's about people pleasing. It's like a heavy, if Burden was a heavier version, that's how I'll describe it. You know what I mean? If Burden was a
Mm.
heavier song, that's how I'll describe Where the Dead Dwell, because it's just a really fun song. This dude killed it with those vocals. This dude just nailed that one. And
You got it.
even though
You
I,
did it. You did it well.
yeah,
I
I know.
also mixed majority of the album, also of the song. The song.
Yeah, so that song's going to be an album track, sadly, because I feel like that one should be
Yeah.
saved for an album track. On August 1st, you'll get it, but I think like I
On my
should.
sister's birthday. No way.
So I think
Hmm.
I'll reveal the course. You know what? I'll reveal the course because if you're gonna wait that long for it, I think people need that course. So it's just want to feel accepted. Why am I so neglected? I put everyone else as all my needs, but when I look out into the crowd, I see where the dead dwell. So it's just basically like,
When I look into the crowd, I see what
yeah, he killed it with those screams. That song is just really really fun. It's really heavy. That's probably my heaviest song to exist right now. Probably heavier than Dark Shift, but it's probably the heaviest one on this album. Like instrumentally, probably vocally. The cool thing about this one is that it ends off at the breakdown, which I think is really cool. Right? If you remember, I think it does end off at the
Can
breakdown.
I hold on? I just wanna. Can I reveal the breakdown?
Yeah,
Can I reveal the breakdown?
reveal the lyrics in the
Mhm.
breakdown.
Hold on. Wait. Do I have him written? Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna. I literally pulled on the song by accident. Pulled up the song on on my laptop by accident. I didn't. I thought I had like the band lab folder.
Yeah, you can reveal the lyrics on the breakdown if you want.
Yeah, sure. Because I'm actually happy with the lyrics for the breakdown.
Yeah,
Where is it?
just say the breakdown lyrics. Go ahead, tell me now.
Okay, hold on. I'm trying to find it quickly. I'm actually trying to find like the thing that I sent you. It's somewhere. I don't know where is it.
Yeah, that one is
I
just that one's really fun though.
Yo, it really is actually.
I can't wait for James to hear
In
it.
dude, as soon as we're done, we call him. We call him, and then we just immediately start talking of an idea because I came up with something.
Yeah, that's fine.
Why am I so ignored? All I did was care. Just give me one more chance before I effing collapse.
Yeah, yeah, that's just like
That is it.
the just the idea of like you know I'm really happy with how that turned out. Yeah, really happy
Mm,
about that one. That
yeah.
song's really really fun. And James said that the next album is heavy screamy, so he wanted to get us both on the album, his next album. So
Then let's join him. We do the song today, Summer. That's because I have an idea for a chorus now that's stuck in my head.
yeah, okay, that
Yeah.
we can do that. And the
And
second
another,
the set the second collab that we are doing together is on another album from mine. Um,
yeah.
Two, that is, should I say the title, because it is coming 2 hours.
No, let's keep it quiet. Let's keep that quiet. Let's keep that
I'm
quiet.
just gonna say that it's on album 5 right now, and that
And you
one
have album
it's on
2.
album 5. It's a concept record, so that one fits in there, and then that that one's very. All I'm gonna say about that one is that it's really really experimental. The song's really really experimental. You know what I mean? It has those
Mm,
experimental elements in it, and it's cool. It's a cool one.
yo,
Do you agree it
I
has
can't wait for you though.
yeah,
I
that
can't wait. And then the third one we're doing. There's three collabs actually.
yeah.
This one I can happily reveal because it's a cover we're doing. So if you guys ever listen to Epic the musical,
Yes.
our good friend Mr. Endgame here played Antinous in my legendary cover, where I voiced Telemachus. It's coming out very soon. I'm telling you that very soon.
I hope it does. I hope the part I did for it was good.
I'm not even like referring very soon. I mean very soon. It's in this week. It's
Oh,
this week.
that's gonna be good. Oh, James hasn't heard
Legendary
it.
is.
James hasn't heard that cover yet.
Oh no! Wait, I forgot about that.
James hasn't heard that cut. Oh my god, that's gonna. I want to keep it a secret from him now because when he checks it out, he's gonna be like,
Yo. But anyway, we hope you guys enjoyed this like small stream. Make sure again, subscribe to me, subscribe to Mr. Endgame. Till then,
Before
JDF.
we go, should I reveal any lyrics off of that experimental song we're doing together? Just a little tidbit of it for people. Just a little, just a little.
Yeah, sure.
There's a line in it that goes, "Don't let the chamber drop on the stars. Someone save me from the wrath of God." That's the
Oof.
that's the part I reveal.
And the one I want to reveal is a hubris is always the hubris is always the key, but it's never what you want to seek. That's what I wrote.
Yeah, yeah, and
Mm,
I think that one's gonna be really good.
yeah.
Don't let the chamber drop on the stars. Someone save me from the wrath of God. That one is just like,
Mm.
oh man, that one's gonna be fun. I can't wait to release Where the Dead Dwell too.
Ooh. And I can't wait. And I can't wait for you guys to listen to Legendary. It is.
Oh, and with the tidbit I said there, I may have just revealed the title accidentally.
Yeah, I realized that. I was like, wait, you just forgot the title.
I'm
I
not
was
going to
like,
say which part it
I
is though.
didn't.
You can figure out which part it
Yeah,
is. It
you
could be
guys can make theories, have guesses down below. We're gonna keep quiet
yeah. Don't let
until
the. It could be don't let the chamber drop on the stars, or someone save me from the wrath of gods. It could either be between those two. It could be the first, could be the last. Don't know. You won't know.
we
I'll
don't
leave it to
know.
that. Won't know.
We don't know. We don't even know the title of the song. I mean,
No, we know the title.
anyway, hmm?
We know the title.
We don't
You
know
know
the
what?
title.
You know what? In the comments below, for everybody's watching, I'll give you two hints to what the title's going to be. You ready? Two hints. Okay, and you can
Okay.
decide which one it is. You can decide which one it is out of the two I just said. Okay.
Hmm. Anyway,
Okay.
we'll see you guys then. We'll see you guys then. Till then, JDF and
I will say these two hints though. Either the song's going to be called. You can decide which one it's going to be. Right? You can decide which one. It sounds right to you. Drop on the Stars or Wrath of Gods. Not going to say which one,
you're not gonna say which one.
but those are your two
Anyway,
hints.
yeah. Anyway, JDF and Mr. Endgame. We'll see you guys then.
Yeah, we'll see you later.
Bye.
Peace out. This is a fun one. This is a
Okay.
fun stream. Yeah. See you
This
later,
was a fun
everybody.
stream.
This is fun. This is really fun. Okay, we gotta call James. Holy crap.
Okay.
Okay.
James, we're calling you. Bye.
Bye.